So, y'all like good news? Well, I don't know if we have good news, but we have trending news. So we got to talk about it. Because ain't nothing really happening in recruiting right now, but we got some predictions. 2 crystal balls just came in for the Sooners over the last couple of days. 2 of them from the competition. See, I know y'all ready to hear about it. Before we do that, welcome to Sooner Later Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thank y'all pull up to the channel. As y'all know, this is our recruiting channel. Talk all the recruitments out there in these streets, so we appreciate it. All right, I need to tell y'all about this because I'm pretty excited. 2 Texas insiders, not 1, but 2 Texas insiders had decided to drop some crystal balls for our guy, Michael Fasusi, the 5-star offensive lineman, the tackle, the prized possession in this class. And yeah, they put that bad boy for the Sooners. Let's take a look at it. Let me explain to you why I think Texas has waved the white flag. As y'all know, Michael Fasusi, the big 5-star offensive tackle, that is a borderline 5-star plus because he's number 32 on 3, which means he's technically a 5-star, but we won't argue with it. I expect him to move up. Out of Lewisville, Texas, his commitment is Wednesday. We will be live Wednesday to watch said commitment in hopes that things go very well for the Sooners. But because of the most recent predictions just came in, let's take a look at this. As you can see, you've got one from Eric Nyland as well as Jeff Ketchum. Ketchum is a Texas publisher of things, is it Orange Bloods or whatever? And then you got Eric Nyland is from 247. And it appears that both of them have decided to go ahead and throw that white flag. Like P.D. Pablo. And it sounds like everybody's getting the feeling and indication that our boy Fasusi is going to pick Oklahoma. Now, we all know, we talked about this about a week ago, Fasusi has continuously gone in there and talked about how much he loves beating Bo. And in his latest set of interviews, people are feeling the glow when it comes to Oklahoma. Now, what I'm curious about is, has Fasusi actually told any of the staffs? Has he told Texas staff? Have he said anything to Oklahoma's? Has he said anything to A&M? Because all the way up until this week, all I've been hearing is that Texas A&M is probably going to come in and swoop them away from Texas. Oklahoma still has a puncher's chance, but we don't know if they've got an actual chance. And so it's a substantial amount of back and forth in that capacity. Shout out to my boy PG. If y'all have been watching my boy, 8 months ago put the prediction in that he had Oklahoma winning this over Texas, right? And of course, me being the person that is very cautiously optimistic about everybody, I don't really believe anything until they sign on the line, which is dotted. But if you've recognized how Brent Venables and staff have done things when it comes to recruitment, you understand how the Fasusi commitment probably, if it happens, it's locked. It's a done deal because they're very particular about who they recruit, how they recruit, and they explain to recruits what their process is. Oklahoma wants you in. They want you in and they want you to recruit also. They want you to find the teammates you want. But it sounds like with Fasusi, you bring him in, there's going to be opportunities to go after other players if you want more linemen, which I think Oklahoma probably could use one more tackle. I mean, you got Ryan Fogier, you've got Michael Fasusi, but I wonder if they decide to try to go after a third. Like if Andrew Babalola ends up where they go ahead and, toss a bag at him, or if they try to go and circle back to Lamont Rogers. I don't know on that aspect, but I'll say this. Texas appears to have said, yeah, we think Oklahoma's got this one. And based upon all the writings I've seen, Brandon Drum put in his on Wednesday night during their live show on OU Insider. So he put in his deal. We're waiting on Parker Thune to flip his, and we're waiting for anybody at 247. But it sounds like people are getting wind from people around Fasusi that he's most likely going to be a Sooner. So we'll be live. I am ready to get my feelings hurt once again. I'm not going to say names, but it's happened to us. But we're gonna be excited about getting our feelings hurt. So do me a favor, hop in the comments, let your boy know your thoughts. How do y'all feel about Oklahoma's chances in this one? I know a lot of you think that we're BSing around here, but tried to told y'all, I think we got a chance. If you made it this far, like the content, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Would love for y'all to join this family of Sooner fans talking all Oklahoma recruiting. Having a blast doing it. All right, Y'all know the drill. Check out one of these videos. Got some cool stuff going on there on Unfair Sports. Check it out. And we'll get back to recruiting when things start to like warm up. We haven't really heard very many players talk as of late. And so it'll be quiet with just the live shows. But we'll get some more standard content coming as we see players that make sense. All right. We'll talk soon. Peace.